Over the years, climate change has become top of the agenda at many forums for environmental talk. Changing weather patterns manifesting in droughts and floods are now a common feature in some parts of the world. In Africa and Zambia in particular, prolonged dry spells have become common. And now wildlife is becoming victim to these changing weather patterns. The Department of National Parks and Wildlife is alive to this factor. I have undertaken a visit to the Lusaka National Park, a sanctuary for wildlife, to have a feel of how climate change is affecting wild animals. And the department's public relations officer, Sakabilo Kalembwe, now explains some of these effects.
There's been a challenge with the environment due to climate change, and you realize that various ecosystems have been affected over time. Our major worry is our wetlands. Ecosystems have changed, and these effects have seen our animals, for example, the Kafuelechwe, being pushed out of the major ecosystems. You know that the Kafuelechwe, for example, and the Bagweoluleche are semi-aquatic animals. And because of climate change, we realize the growth of invasive species like the Mimosa pigra. That has been a challenge over time.
But Mr. Sakabilo says there are some measures to mitigate effects of climate change on the wildlife sector. He says research is being done in this area. These climate change challenges have come with the continued problem of poaching.
If the floods are coming continuously and these birds cannot have these nests where they're supposed to have them, we realize a downtrend in this bird life. But a lot of research is being done. The government, through the Department of National Parks and Wildlife, has put people on the ground. We are doing a lot of research right now. I think the moving of affairs of wildlife from being a parastatal to being government now, things are seeming upward for us, and we are very excited.
Without doubt, climate change has brought severe effects not just for people, but the wildlife sector as well. Veronica Mwava, TV2 News in Lusaka.